If you're tired all the time and wondering what is wrong with you, I was there. After my ovaries were removed when I was 46 years old, everything seriously changed almost overnight. And at first, I kept trying to talk myself out of it, telling myself it was just stress, I was just tired, things had changed, I was busy, and that I would snap out of it and things would be back to normal in no time. But deep down, I don't think I was convinced. Things were just changing way too much, and I really just didn't understand it. I would wake up in the morning, even after sleeping a really good night's sleep, I would wake up tired. And I mean, not just sleepy tired, but every single thing, no matter how little, felt like it took so much energy. There was days I would say it felt like it took energy just to breathe. And this is a part that I don't think a lot of women especially talk about. I don't think a lot of people talk about it in general. I honestly thought my depression was getting worse. I was going to my doctor when she did the depression screening. I was always scoring super high. We increased my antidepressant medication. She added an anti-anxiety medication. And it really didn't change anything or fix anything. It just made me feel more numb. So I felt even less like myself instead of more like myself. I really felt like I was not living my life. I felt like I was watching my life, if that makes any sense. And it took me way too long to realize it wasn't my mental health. It wasn't depression. It was my hormones crashing. And I so wish somebody would have warned me about it or told me about it much sooner. And what I didn't understand then, even being a nurse, is how much your hormones affect everything. It affects your energy. It affects your weight. I had no idea about the weight gain or where you carry your weight gain in midlife or with the hormonal changes. Even without changing how I ate, how I worked out, I actually worked out harder, but was gaining more weight in my stomach area, stomach, hips, but it didn't change the way I ate at all. My sleep quality is so hard to have a good night's sleep. Or you wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and you're wide awake, or the night sweats that would wake you up. The motivation, the patience, I was shocked with how few patience I had. The joint pain, the anxiety, so many more things that I had no idea were hormone related. What I did learn finally is it wasn't in my head and I wasn't doing anything wrong. My ovaries had been removed and my hormones crashed. It was my body trying to figure out, okay, how do we now function without the hormones that the ovaries used to provide? So it doesn't even have to be surgically removed ovaries. This happens in perimenopause as you're starting to go through menopause. Your hormone levels are decreasing and your body has to learn how to adapt and how to control these things without those hormones. I lived like that for about 2 years. After about a year, after having my ovaries removed, I did finally give in and I started on hormone replacement therapy. I started on estradiol only because I was hoping it would stop the weight gain. Stop the weight gain. I was hoping I would actually lose weight, but I didn't. The only thing I did notice that the hormone replacement therapy helped was with the hot flashes. And believe me, I was so thankful for that, but that's the only help I noticed from my hormone replacement therapy. So if you're feeling these things, you're not losing your mind. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're trying to push through something that nobody prepares us for and that most doctors shrug off as normal aging process or it's just part of getting older. And honestly, it wasn't until I was doing research for a college paper I was writing at the time that I found ways to take control of my hormones and how I was feeling instead of just dealing with it or accepting that it was just part of my normal aging. So if any of this sounds familiar to you and you're trying to make sense of all of the changes happening and the way that you're feeling, the way that I was, please message me. I am happy to share with you what helped me and what I really wish I had known so much sooner. You really do not have to figure this out on your own.